Hey everybody, it's Callum and welcome back to Psychonauts 2. Awkwardly phrased. Welcome back to Psychonauts 2. In the last episode, we beat the game. And there was a cutscene right before this, which you guys have seen. I accidentally skipped out on it because I ended the recording after the credits ended, and yeah. But we are greeted here with Autospot. Congratulations, Junior Psychonaut. A new auto-shot filter for finding collectibles is now available at all automatic machines. If you haven't borrowed any gadgets yet from Otto, report to him in the lab first. And yeah, we are a junior Psy Cadet now. We are no longer considered an intern. Look at that. And we apparently have new missions. We are going to go back into the mother lobe. Okay, now in the mother lobe, there are two people over there with new clairvoyance pop-ups. This dude, he's finally given up his obsession with bacon and realized the true love stood right in front of him. I don't want to look at that guy's brain.
I just need to focus a little longer with my clairvoyance.
Aw, these two are happy together. How sweet. We're gonna head over to the automatic.
Some brand new items here.
Because not pins. Items because the Autospot is actually something that I've never even played
Thanks
with.
for visiting the Automatic.
So we know where one collection is. And actually, what are we missing in the mother lobe? We are missing just a challenge marker. Alright, cool. Well, we know where it is, but just to show off the automatic, because we don't really have any other collectibles remaining, if we were to go into photo mode and swap to the auto spot filter, this is a really, really helpful thing for just seeing where collectibles are. It grays everything out other than the collectibles. It's incredibly helpful, and I kind of wish I had it when going back.
What's that?
When going back through levels, it just makes it so much easier. Alright. 3 ranks to go.
Dr. Lobato, where do you think you're going?
The green man told me to wait in the brain bumbler.
That's not the brain tumbler.
Oh, I guess I'm escaping then. Bye! Please don't tell. You know I'm a reformed man. You were there. You saw me. Plus, I need to get back to camp. I left my kid there.
Wait, what?
Dr. Lobato has a kid. I'm sure he loves the kid dearly. Yeah, there's new things to encounter when we go into different areas of the base. Nothing really going on in Mia's room. Coach Oleander is being Coach Oleander.
Hey, Coach. Really getting some use out of that swimming tail.
Just doing some research for the amphibious assault capabilities of my Deathbot.
If you say so, bud. Anyway, we're gonna go back into Sasha's room here because we're gonna go in the brain tumbler.
Is it time to take a spin in the brain tumbler? Actually,
Whoa,
I
I do want to go in the brain
Is it time
tumbler. I
to take a
accidentally pressed
spin in the
B.
brain tumbler? Yes, I'm ready to.
There we go. And in the collective unconscious, we're gonna head this way to the only level that isn't complete, Fatherland Follies. Yes, it is the only level that we haven't completed, and also... No, we need to wait for rank 102 for that.
Hey, little buddy. I need to get some.
As we can see, we have pretty much everything everywhere else other than in the gift shop. It sucks so much that the
Thanks for the
only
ride.
things we are missing
I think I hear.
are
I wonder
in
where
this
Crystal-
section where we are
Hopefully
forced into a
rethinking his version
cutscene.
of history. I sorted all of Crystal's
And
emotional
there's the last
baggage,
emotional baggage.
but I'm not sure I helped with his delusions of grandeur.
And now, let's get this figment up here. And now we just have one more to go. The one that enticed us in this room in the first place.
That's it. I think I've collected every figment in this mine.
We're currently rank 101. Not 102.
That's giving him a lot of credit.
To get to 102, we're gonna have to do some exploring. Because we need scavenger hunt items.
Hi, Lizzie. Norma.
Look, call me a snitch.
Snitch.
But after all was said and done, it ended up helping, didn't it?
No. It interrupted my work with Ford, provoked Maligula, and almost drowned everybody.
You should feel lucky, Raz. She's been helping me my whole life.
Raz saying it how it is. Oh god, I love it. Right, and now if we use clairvoyance on Lizzie, she thinks we're a cool little dude. And we use it on Norma. She sees us as, well, what we are. A Psychonaut. Pretty
Got
interesting.
some more scavenger.
Do not say scavenger hunt items, please. I'm beginning to feel like you're not taking this seriously. Is that all?
I've had a lot on my plate lately.
You certainly have a heaping helping of excuses on there, it seems.
God, I hate her. 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 Alright, let's hop to Truman's Grotto, where over here we can see Harold and the Crab Sandwich. They're getting along.
Hey, what are you and the sandwich talking about?
Isn't that adorable? Is there anything in here?
Scanning. Access. Granted.
It's a little odd we still have Truman's fingerprint. You think they would have revoked that, but I guess because of... in case you missed a collectible in there, they didn't do anything like that. Okay, we're gonna head this way. And head down to the nerve center. And in the nerve center, we can see Bob and a bowl on the ground.
What are you two up to?
We're planning our mission to rescue Helmut's body in Grulovia.
And after that, we're gonna buy a treadmill and rescue Bobby's body.
Helmet!
How are you gonna find Helmut's body? Ford and Otto tried for so long.
They didn't have Helmut to help.
Yeah, I should be able to sense my body's location better than they could.
And we won't give up until we find it.
Gonna be like a second honeymoon.
Oh, they're so adorable. How do they see us? Oh my god, that's actually really cool. I didn't realize that. He sees us as a little rocker dude. This is another reference to Brutal Legend, the game starring Jack Black, also made by Double Fine. How about you, Bob? He still sees us as a little gardener. How cute. Okay.
No, what happened? She went on
In
vacation.
the noodle bowl.
Now that Truman's back, definitely going to be layoffs.
Wait, I thought you said Hollis was the problem.
I don't see anybody we
She
know.
was the only one keeping this place together.
Let me in.
I think she's secretly been running this place for years.
I don't really know where else we can go. Let's talk to Adam.
What you doing, Adam?
Just adding one more frame to the history of the Psychonauts.
Hey, that's me.
Good eye. You really know your incredibly recent history.
Wow, I really am part of the story.
Adam has made Raz's dreams come true.
I have even more appreciation for this exhibit after what we've been through.
know. And just when you thought it couldn't get any better.
Hey, that's me.
Good eye. You really know your incredibly recent history.
Wow, I really am part of the story.
That's adorable. I was about to say our next stop is Ford's, but there's nothing in here. I believe there's nothing for us in the astral lanes. There are people in here we can bowl with, apparently.
So it turns out
Oh no, Sasha and Mia are in here.
Agent 9, Vodello.
Oh, hello, fellow Psychonauts.
Yes, that's right, Agent Aquato.
I like the sound of that. Agent Aquato.
This is the greatest moment of my life. Are you both hanging around here or going back to camp?
Well, I did leave my car there.
And there's a new batch of children coming in a week.
There's more kids coming to Whispering Rock this summer?
Of course.
Whispering Rock is one of the main revenue makers for the Psychonauts these days.
What's going to happen to Crystal Malik?
I need to run some experiments on him.
You mean tests, Sasha?
Oh, yes, therapeutic test. Mostly harmless.
Remember the time we fought off those brain tanks? That was cool.
Oh, that feels like 20 years ago.
That reminds me, I need to get back to my lab. Lobato should be waking up any moment.
You left Dr. Lobato tied up in your lab?
Not tied up. I just used the brain tumbler to sedate him.
Wow, that thing can do anything. See you next mission.
Get some rest, young man.
And thank you for all your help, darling.
Who's gonna tell him? Sasha still sees us as a mini him.
Your own wife? Yeah, well, actually, I only
And
bought
Mia
that
still
thing to
sees
add a
us as a
little
groovy
spice
little
back to our
dude.
marriage. A label maker can do that.
That's the weirdest conversation I ever had the displeasure of accidentally eavesdropping on.
You're not expecting it, Brett? Whoa!
I completely forgot to check how Oleander sees us. Oh, he sees us as a little... He still sees us as a little cadet. That's quite cute. Oh, there we go. Back in Otto's lab. Let's see how he sees us. I do not like that. He sees us as a brain. I guess some things never change. In Otto's lab, now that we're in the postgame, there's something that was added in a patch, not sure which one.
Well, hello.
This! A psychoseismometer.
Target practice.
This is a brand new one that was added... Whoa! And that was added in a patch that we can only access after we... Ow. After we beat the main game. And after we beat Gizu's quest, of course.
My baby!
Oh my good lord, the lag is killing me.
But this enabler is not doing anybody any real
Oh
good.
my good lord, it's lagging a treat at random times. Good job ending the series soon, I guess.
Stupid, but that's enough puzzle.
Alright. Oh, there's another enabler. Time bubble. Let's time bubble it. No, okay. Guess I'm not doing that.
Enough of you.
It fell off the frickin' edge. I think that is the first time I've ever done that with anything other than a regret. I think maybe a sensor jumped off the edge one time.
They say nice things and happy.
Ow. Boy.
Those side pops are good. And good for you. Okay, now it's a fair fight.
I think the enablers have a chant for every unique enemy in this game, which is kind of cool.
Thank you for the mental energy, Psypop. There's the mental energy I need. Thanks, Psypop.
And there we go. That one's been cleared up, and now I think
You shouldn't be back
if
here.
we happen to
It's
find
not
Gizu
safe.
again,
Also, bubble.
we can tell her about that. Our next stop is the questionable area parking lot, where we have Gizu and Dion, and a whole heck of lag.
Wait. What could you two have to talk about?
Not you, if that's what you're worried about.
Your brother has some ideas about psychics.
Did you know that psychic powers don't come from drinking human blood?
Yes? What else did you learn, Dion?
Did you know fortune tellers didn't actually invent bedbugs?
Give me one more.
Crystal balls aren't actually fortune teller eggs.
Actually, I still half believe that one.
Dion, where did you get all these weird ideas about psychics? Dad?
Queepy told me most of them.
Oh, I get it now. Dion, where did you get all...
Queepy.
Oh, I get it now.
Okay, we can't tell Gizu about... Oh, Jesus, what the... What's going on with this lag? Stop it! I'm just trying to enjoy what little of the game I have left. Alright, heading over this way. I guess that's a new thing we can show off. Yeah, the curse doesn't actually drag you down into the water now, it just helps you up. Still the same effect, however.
Nice chart.
Raz, Freezy says Nona's not our Nona.
Well, it's a long story.
You want to tell it?
Oh, I would, but I gotta go do some spy stuff. Bye.
So here,
Okay, one more time from the top.
we have a small little family tree.
Quados have had a long-time feud with the Galocios.
They were fortune tellers, and Papa said that's bad.
He only said that because he thought the Galocios had cursed all Aquados to die in water.
But it's not true, and we're actually Galocios?
We have two Galocchio grandmas. Kind of. A real grandma, Marona.
Who I never met.
None of us did. And her sister, Lucretia, our Nona, who is also someone named Maligula.
The big water funnel we beat up with Pooter.
Yes.
And our real grandpa is Gelson Mux.
No, Gelson Mux is Nona's first husband.
Nona, you and your secrets.
But the poor guy died in the Grulovian Wars before she came here.
And started dating the old bacon guy. Is he our grandpa?
No. Anyway, she went back to Grulovia to help in the war, and that's when she became Maligula and accidentally killed our real grandma, Marona.
That's so sad.
It is. Everybody's sad about it, but it's better to be sad than to do what the Bacon Man did next.
He tricked Papa and told him that Nona was his mama.
He used a machine to trick Papa's mind from the inside.
But Nona is our grandma. I mean, Nona!
Not really, but if we want, kinda?
If she wasn't our Nona, we couldn't call her Nona.
Tella, that's not how this works.
None of this makes sense. I don't get it.
That's so adorable. Alright. Over here we can talk to Donatella again.
Hi, Mom.
Puti, my middle baby. So glad you are here. Much work to do.
What work?
Now that you have lifted the evil curse on our family.
I just pointed out that it
was all in our minds. Yes, yes. You believe what you must believe. Either way, it opens up so many possibilities. This is going to be a new golden age of the Aquato family circus.
Water axe?
We will finally earn our name.
Think Dad will be okay?
Eventually. You know, I think there was a part of him that always knew. This may finally bring him peace. Why don't you go talk to him? He's probably up high somewhere, staring off into space. Handsomely.
Did you know the truth about Nona?
Well, she did always seem a little off to me. But I thought that was just a mother-in-law thing.
We be lost again?
You've taught me that sometimes you must let your children roam free.
Because that's how we learn.
Because they have psychic powers they can use to crush all who oppose them,
I have some ideas for water axe.
I'm listening.
Trapeze over shark tank.
How do we transport sharks, Rasputin? Next idea.
Underwater tightrope.
Not dangerous enough. Try again.
Wet blanket fighting.
Terrible. Next.
Dog washing.
Ugh, what else? On second thought, never mind. You've convinced me to avoid collaboration for the time being.
I'm gonna get back to my important spy stuff.
Don't forget to check on your father, Mr. Big Man of the World.
One thing that I'm a little disappointed in is, I can't remember where I saw it or how it came into my mind, but I distinctly recall, before the game was released, talks of there being a level based around the Aquatos. I don't know if that was entirely true. I could be making it up. But, like, now that I think about it, it's such a cool oh, no. No, no, no. I don't want to miss my last... Stop! No! Come back! Come back! Wait, can we just...
Here we go!
Am I able to just walk all the way up the side of the... Okay, no, I'm not. Thank God. I can get pretty freaking far, though. Let me... No, 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 no! Fine. Do not. There we go. But yeah, I guess now while I'm on the slow-ass funicular, yeah, I would have loved to have a level centered around the Aquato family. Maybe having different sections that you have to go through with each family. Like, yeah, we technically got I mean, we got the entire questionable area out of it, and I guess we also technically got the flea circus in Lucretia's mind, but other than that, like, I don't know. I really expected an entire... Oh, no, no, no. An entire level just based around the Aquatos. Maybe for Psychonauts 3?
Hey, Dad.
Hello, son.
How do you feel about Nona now?
How can I answer that? She's at the center of so many painful events. But in the end, she might be the one who suffered the most.
How you doing?
I'm not quite sure. So many things to think about.
Are your memories changing?
I don't even know which memories are mine. I have memories of my mother from before she died, and I miss her. But I also have a lifetime of memories with Nona. It's giving me a bit of an identity crisis.
Tell me about your identity crisis.
Well, memories are stories we tell ourselves about where we come from. It's how we figure out who we are. And the story I've been telling myself all my life is a lie.
Are you mad at Ford?
I feel tricked and confused. But that man, he's put himself through enough.
What are you gonna do now?
I think I'm going to let this whole mess simmer for a bit in the back of my mind while I focus on making some new stories for the family.
So, is Nona still in the family?
Well, she's still our blood, Rasputin. And she always will be. As far as where she'll live now, that's up to her. She's with Ford right now in the Green Needle Gulch, trying to answer that very question.
What about the circus?
Oh, son, that's going to be something now. The Aquatos have some great water tricks we haven't used in a generation. It's time for the Aquatos family circus to rise again.
You feel like you're free of the water curse?
Oh, yes, I feel great about it now. Later today, I'm thinking we should all go for a swim. That little army fellow offered to give us all swimming lessons.
Okay. I'll leave you alone.
I never mind talking to you, son. We psychics understand each other, right?
This is such a good parallel to the end of the first game, where, I mean, things are kind of rocky with Raz and Augustus at the end of Psychonauts 1. Like, it was still up in the air as to how Raz truly felt about his father. And his father was a little hurt about all the things that had happened prior. But now things are back and better than before. We're gonna go talk to Sam.
Did Coach ask for more pancakes?
No, this time I'm my own boss. I'm gonna open this place back up again.
Why?
To be close to the animals. They need someone to help them.
Oh, are they?
Help them organize. Together, we can run this place.
We're going to use our... Oh, we're gonna create our archetype right here. Use them on this door. Why is it lagging all of a sudden? There we go. And inside, we're going to find the novelty mug. Another scavenger hunt item. And as for the scavenger hunt items, we're missing 3 of them. So we have the Agent Orientation Laserdisc, the Astronaut Ice Cream, Beehive Shaped Like a Phone, Can of Corn, Day-Old Sushi, Mini Murder Bug Bot, Human Skull, Unexploded Bomb, Switchblade Hatchet, Signed Copy of Mindswarm, Titanium Knife, Novelty Mug, and a Viking Helmet. We're missing a deck of cards, Enemy Surveillance Device, and a Psychonauts name plaque. And I know just the places we're going to go to get them. Okay, back in the intern wing, if we head into artifact storage, go past the poster of Cassie. Oh my god, the lag. What is... Chill. We have yet another door we can go into.
My dogs are barking today. Under the door like a pescadillo.
You didn't go under the door, you went in the door. To the left here, we have...
It says, property of the Gastronauts. Not very smart putting your name on it, guys.
the enemy surveillance device. Our next scavenger hunt item isn't too far away. And when I say that, I mean it's on the other side of the building, but it's still not too far away in the grand scheme of things. Like, we're probably going to reach this, the scavenger hunt item by the time I finish talking, and I'm definitely not just adding on words to the end of my sentence just to make it seem like it's going to take less time. There we go.
I think they should give the guy a real office. He hasn't tried to take over the world in days.
There's the Psychonauts name plaque. It was on Oleander's office. Now all that's left is the deck of cards. And funnily enough, this one actually is not too far away. We're on the same side of the building. And we could have gotten it this whole time.
How's that elbow? Great. That old guy who was working here said my ball was too heavy. So
Oh, we got a strike. Nice.
It's like I got a new elbow.
Whatever happened to that guy?
I
So,
guess we'll never know.
we have to bowl for 3 frames. That's 2. And 1 more for good luck.
Anybody know what time it is?
Wait, 2 strikes. And after bowling for 3 frames...
Dang it, I forgot to call my mom yesterday.
There we go.
I'm sure Nona won't miss this old Gruloki deck. We never seem to play anymore.
And there is the last scavenger hunt item in the game. Let's go return to Norma. Hey, Norma.
I did it! I got all the mission-critical Psychonauts assets.
Get over yourself, kid. It's just a scavenger hunt. But here, I managed to pull this out of the trash for you. Why do you care so much for these old clothes, anyway?
I don't really. I just left a bunch of money in a pants pocket.
No, you didn't, because I... Liar.
Rank 102. That's incredible.
So, we now have our old clothes, and if we ever feel like going back to those old clothes,
The kids might get mad and lock me in the closet again.
we can go to the noodle bowl for some reason. Head over to the bathroom.
Watch out, intern.
Is it time for an outfit change?
And try to go back in, you know.
You know, everybody
Wait.
looks good in a suit.
We can pull on the suit from the bottles. Oh, that's cool.
Is it time for an outfit change?
We can also go in like our tattered circus skivvies,
I
but
think I look best in that outfit Sasha gave me.
I agree, Raz. The outfit Sasha gave you is brilliant. But yeah, we are now rank 102. We can finally get Limitless. Your powers are no longer restricted by cooldowns.
I'm now the most powerful psychic on Earth.
Wait, we got something from Melee? Okay, never mind. Yeah, we can now just Psy Blast all over the place.
Scanning access granted.
Now, the thing I really wish for is I kind of want them to add some kind of like boss rush mode, or at least a way to replay bosses, because the only other circumstance where we're going to be able to do combat with all of our powers with like unlimited cooldown is in that one thing, I can't remember what it's called, the thing that was in Otto's lab, the psychoseismometer. That's the one. But you're not likely to have everything. Whoops. You're not likely to have all of that by then. And they also didn't add that until a patch after the game came out, so I don't know. I just wish there were a way to play around with your cooldowns. See what Hollis thinks of us. She sees it how it is. Yep.
Excuse me, Agent Forsyth?
Yes, Rasputin?
I just wanted to apologize.
No. I thought we agreed not to talk about that again.
We did?
Listen, in the end, I was the adult in the room. You were the child. I take full responsibility. And the whole thing is just so embarrassing, so let's just move the mission log to the classified file, okay?
I love Hollis's redemption.
What are you doing out here?
Well, just relaxing, waiting for my flight to the tropics. I'm off the clock, but I'm happy to answer any non-work related questions.
And the fact that she's only just gotten off work. She's so much happier now, too. She's a nice person.
Where will you go on your vacation?
Oh, well, Agents 9 and Vodella were nice enough to give me this all-expense-paid tropical vacation. Look.
That thing's real?
Well, it better be. That prescription sunblock I bought wasn't cheap.
So, what will you do with Crystal Malik?
Well, we don't want any publicity about it, or we'd have to give up Lucretia. So we'll probably just keep Malik here. Maybe give him to Agent 9 for experiments.
Experiments? You're going to experiment on Crystal?
Heavens no! That's terrible. Why would you say such a thing?
You said...
I said we'd give him to Sasha for therapy.
But...
No one likes an argumentative preteen, Rasputin.
Will you miss being the acting head of the Psychonauts?
Not a bit. In fact, my main goal now is to convince Truman to put off retirement as long as I can. He's been threatening me with the title of Grand Head for years, but I do not need the grief.
Hollis, what the hell happened to your eyes?
Do you want Ford to come back and work at headquarters?
Absolutely. Nobody gets my hair like Agent Cruller.
What will you do with Lucretia?
I'd like to keep her under observation.
What about the government? The Grulovian secret police?
Please, this is Psychonauts business.
I'll bet you're happy my family is leaving soon.
Actually, I've invited them to stay.
What?
I see a lot of potential in that sister of yours, and your little brother, and even your father.
Are you going to make my family into Psychonauts?
Well, we should at least teach them psycho-safety. Can't have them running loose, leaving a trail of burning pine cones behind them.
Well, have fun on vacation.
Thanks, Rasputin. If I see an octopus while snorkeling, I'll think of you. Right before I shoot it with my spear gun.
That's actually the only proper nod we get to Queepy being at all partially psychic, other than, you know, little in-game tells, and the fact that I brought it up in that one video. If we head, speaking of Queepy, if we head up, okay, if we head up here, and go up to Morris's place.
Hey, Queepy, what are you doing in here?
He's the latest DJ I've added to my...
You mean you're...
Okay, we've seen that already.
Discriminating musical
Let's talk to
direction
Morris.
Here at KLOB.
Can I talk to you on your own properly? Nope.
Now be careful with that dancing, or you'll skip the record.
Okay, apparently not. Oh. Well, I mean, I didn't want to do that, but thank you. But yeah, we also don't take damage from the water anymore. Yeah, it lifts us out, but we would take damage originally. Now we just don't. It's kind of nice. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going around for no reason. My fourth, third, and second to last stops that I want to take are in this area. Oh, I guess only my third and second to last stops. They are here in the Green Needle Gulch. Completely forgot that Bob and Helmet are in the nerve center. Heading this way, Compton and Cassie are in the menagerie.
Looks like you got those bees back under control.
Some of them. Still some ongoing negotiations with the Queen.
We'd be more firm with them, but frankly, we need the honey.
Let's see how they see us. She sees us as an eager fan wanting a signature. A little conceited, if you ask me. And Compton sees us as a friendly little bee still. How nice.
Have fun beekeeping.
Come back later for dinner.
We're making goat stew.
Yeah, the bulls always have a little bit of a problem with animals. No matter how old they are. That was our third to last stop. Our second to last stop is actually going to be back this way. Where we see Ford and Lucretia.
Hi there.
Rasputin, I have much on my mind, but I want you to know that in my heart, you are my grandson. My second favorite grandson.
Well, that certainly sounds like something my Nona would say. I'll leave you two alone.
I didn't even mean to press that.
Oh, sorry. Old habit.
Didn't even mean to press that.
Rasputin.
What are you two gonna do now?
We're gonna recuperate here for a bit. Make sure Lucy's okay.
Oh, I'm fine! Thanks to little Queepy here.
Think you'll come back to work at the Mother Lobe, Agent Cruller?
Well, I need to spend at least a little time there, or else those bowling alley shoes are gonna sprout legs and walk away. But I'd also love to take Lucy to Whispering Rock.
He thinks if he gets me on the canoe at sunset that I won't be able to resist his advances.
Okay, that's enough.
He's right.
Okay! What's next for the Psychonauts, Agent Cruller?
Well, I'm not sure, but if I have any influence, we'll get back to basics. Exploring the human mind. There's still so much mystery to explore there, Rasputin.
If you're going to give your final frontier speech, I'm going to close my eyes and sleep for a bit. You keep talking.
Well, I thought it was interesting. Have you talked to my dad yet?
Not yet. Do you think he'd talk to me?
I think my dad will need a little time. But you know what they say about acrobats? They're very
always
flexible.
Bounce back.
Huh. Well, I hope both are true.
I'll leave you two alone.
Stay away from the vote.
Quick thing. How does Ford see us? As a Psychodet, as usual. And Nona sees us as a little baby still. Which implies that Dion and Rasputin both looked like how Queepy looks now, as a kid. Either that or she really thinks we're Queepy. And our final spot for this journey, where is the fast travel point? Where is the fast travel point? Otto, where did you put it? There it is. Our final stop is here in the quarry. There's two more characters we need to see before we truly end things. Probably one of the most important parts of Rasputin's life. At least now, anyway. I mean, hey, it's probably the only thing that's not going to go wrong.
And then I was like, Dad! And you just moaned, caviar!
No!
Yes!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It wasn't you. You were locked up in a brain case far away.
Oh, if only every brainless father had a daughter like you to save him.
Oh, hi guys. I hope I'm not interrupting.
Young man, I still haven't thanked you for saving me from the rhombus of ruin. Lily told me all about it.
I merely did what any psychonaut would do.
Please don't hold against me what that twisted little man said with my tongue.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. Except when you...
And please don't tell me about it either. My daughter has already told me far too much.
Forget Forget about it, Pops. It was a phase. All dads go through it.
How's the brain reintegration going?
Perfect. No side effects at all.
Porpoise Sally and 8-Ball?
Huh? You little trickster. Trying to make me think I have brain damage.
You got me.
That's only going to be funny for a few more years. Enjoy it while you can.
I'm sorry, but I might have broken into your presidential locker on the jet.
As long as you didn't break the music box that was inside. It was my mother's.
Well, we did. But then Raz went inside of it using clairvoyance on a flea and fixed it.
What an enterprising young man.
Did you tell your dad about what happened at camp?
Raz! No!
Oh, well, now you have to tell me.
It was no big deal. Oleander was stealing children's brains and using them as weapons in armored death tanks.
Oh, is that all? Good. I thought it was something more worrying, like kissing. I've heard that happens a lot at summer camps.
Dad! Gross!
Well, I'll let you two get back to talking about me.
Bye, Raz!
How does Lily see us now? Still that young man that is a hero to her. But how does Truman see us? He sees us as the nervous little teen asking the father if the daughter could come to prom. It's adorable. But yeah, that is our final spot on this journey. Next time, we're going to be delving into a world that is a little different to what I usually do on the channel. And following suit with little differences. I don't know anything about the game. I've just heard it's pretty good. See you guys next time.